Welcome to Sailing Saoirse. I'm Tegan. My parents sold our house, sold their business, and bought a 38-foot island spirit catamaran with the goal to travel the world. Only problem is, it needed a complete refit. After 3 years, we are finally ready to set sail. This is Colbin, my husband, Karen, my mum, Denver, my brother, and Robin, my dad. Together we make up Sailing Saoirse. We have come to a hike in Trinidad with a guy called Fabio. He's so great. He's been in Trinidad for 10 years, so he knows all the good spots.
He's Italian.
Just so beautiful. Oh, got to show you this. Fabio had brought us to the beautiful Covigne River Gorge, which is about an hour's hike there and another hour hike back. But all in all, we were out for about 5 hours. Unfortunately, Denver was sick, so he didn't join us, and my dad didn't know how strenuous the walk would be, so he also just bowed out and stayed on the boat.
So after many years of hiking around in the incredible forests of Trinidad and Tobago,
David Attenborough.
yeah. So we just get this to have the chance to discover this flower, and if you press it like this, look, you make a funny liquid. And some kind of YouTuber teach us that you can use as a shampoo. Actually, it smells nice. As a kind of,
it's very fresh.
yeah, as a kind of. How is it going?
Good, going good. Oh,
Hit the jackpot.
I have no idea what they're called, but they're similar to like some kind of
Fungi. Yeah.
I'm not too sure of the species, but it's got a cool little mushroom. They're everywhere.
Stop shaking.
Everywhere you look. It's
Looks like a little flower, but it's a mushroom.
So Fabio was just telling us that during the war, I think the Second World War, these bunkers were built here by the Americans, as far as I know, and they were used as ammo stores. But there's also a lot more stories about there was a submarine base here, and apparently there was some clandestine German-American meetings that went on here, not here, but in Trinidad.
Along our hike, we were also blessed with seeing the most beautiful emperor butterflies all along the way.
okay, ready? Close nutmeg.
Open nutmeg.
Oh,
And this turns red. This is the mace.
Yeah.
The spice
okay.
mace right there, the covering of the nutmeg.
Okay. Look
Yeah, wow, they break open perfectly like that. That's a big one. Then you get the bright red.
And then that's
So if you
that?
open there is
Okay.
nothing good. But with this one, you crack them. I let them dry. I crack them, and you can grate them
Yes, for
on
food.
the cocktail on.
You pretty much walk along the riverbed all the way, and it winds through old cacao plantations and nutmeg plantations.
This is a cacao plant, cacao fruit. They grow directly off of the trunks of the trees above us. It's obviously been munched by a monkey or something. Very good.
Fermented too much.
One of the most exciting parts of the hike was climbing up through what looked like two big rock formations with water coming through. The water was running a little bit fast in some areas, but it really was quite something to experience.
Come on, ladies. At least there's some cover from the rain. At least there's cover from the rain.
Yeah. Yeah. It got a little hair-raising at times, and the rocks are really slippery from all the moss that grows on them, so you have to be really careful about where you stand and what you stand on. And my mom was one of my biggest worries over the entire hike. I was so worried she would fall, so I gave her some extra old lady care.
Can I record you?
One of our rookie mistakes was taking our drone and not a waterproof bag. We usually have a dry bag with us whenever we take the drone, but for some reason today, of all days, we had forgotten it on the boat, and of course it poured down. Luckily, we had a plastic shopping bag in the bag. My mom's always got one in case there's rubbish or litter to pick up. So we wrapped the drone and our cell phones in that, and we actually got through it okay. So the rain has just let up a little bit. We are drenched.
A little bit drenched.
We have to say a huge thank you to Fabio and Michael for a stunning day. On our hike, we found this beautiful nutmeg that was still in its mace covering. This is the mace on the outside, and it's also dried. We probably should have taken it off before, but it was just so pretty. Just getting the nutmeg out. Then we'll carry on drying this nutmeg before we crack it open.
So it's 2 spices in one.
It's beautiful. So we just cracked one of our nutmegs open that we found on our hike. It's been drying on the windowsill for the last 2 weeks, and it smells so good. We'll have to test it. So we just had a huge gust of wind come through, and what is a week without a little bit of drama in the bay? We had a small tropical wave come through that didn't have much wind or waves predicted, but there was a lot of current in the water and a lot of swell coming through. We noticed that a boat that was on anchor, that looks either abandoned or locally owned and very unloved, had drifted right in front of Saoirse. So luckily we had Simon, the mooring ball owner, come out and help the boys with towing it away. They had to cut the anchor line, and Simon very helpfully put the boat onto one of his mooring balls. And of course, more boats were bumping each other. This went on for about half an hour. The boys ran up to the powerboat's office, and luckily they knew the owner of the power catamaran, and he came and moved his boat. Thank you for watching with us. If you enjoyed our video, please give it a like, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button if you want to see future episodes.